Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, welcome. My name is Megan and I am so excited to walk you guys through Honor Active's 5th birthday capsule. We have the Accentuate capsule, which is comprised of so many new things, including the new enhancelift fabric. I can't wait to take you guys through all the pieces, but let me give you guys just a quick rundown as we always do at the start of the video. This launch is going to be coming on September 25th at noon Eastern time, and it's going to be comprised of loads of things, but we do have a lot of new things to talk about. One is the brand new and improved foundations oversized fit for the sweat sets, and then we also have a brand new seamless material coming to Honor. Specifically the leggings. We'll spend a good amount of time chatting you guys through. I am an Honor Active athlete and I've worked with Honor for several birthdays now, so I'm so grateful to continue to do this, and it's all thanks to you guys using my link and supporting me. So please feel free to use code Megan at checkout. It saves you guys a little bit, supports and tracks to me directly, and I'm so very grateful for you girls always for doing that. And I'm just gonna walk you guys through the colorways coming in this collection. Not every item will come in every single color, but just to give you guys an overview of the colors, we have pastel yellow, burnt maroon, black, charcoal marl, and then charcoal, plum brown, charged coral, wash black, true blue, and white. And I'm just gonna give you guys a few key things about enhancelift before we get into it. Enhancelift is a seamless material, just like effortless is a seamless material. And this is gonna be more of a seamless knit fabric. And there's gonna be a lot more contouring on this, as you guys will notice. It's pretty discreet, like you don't really notice it when you're looking at someone wear the product, but when you get the product physically and you're like touching it and you're looking at it, there is a lot more to it in terms of body contouring, with a lot of the contours being focused on natural muscle fiber shapes, which is super cool. This fabric is gonna be more compressive than effortless. It's still obviously a seamless material, but it definitely has some more compression and tightness. And then something that I think a lot of you guys are really excited about is that these bottoms are going to be mid-rise, so the waistband is not gonna be all the way up to the bottom of your sports bra, which we love and we're so excited for. But I'll get more into details as we go. I just wanted to name those like kind of big things and call outs at the beginning. In terms of sizing for this collection, I'll be sure to pop it somewhere on the screen. I pretty much am a small top, medium bottom, always an Honor. For the really oversized things like the crew necks and the hoodies, I love to go for a large. I'm gonna start off by chatting you guys through the new enhancelift jackets. These jackets are an ultra dultra crop. Like, I view this as a cropped sports bra jacket, which means it's not functional to use without a bra underneath because of the cut. And you know, we're always cropping everything under. So Chrissy was like, you know what? I'm giving you guys something cropped, so you stop cropping and tucking everything. So this collection is really flattering from the standpoint that we have a super cropped jacket, but then we also have mid-rise, so we actually get some good ratios of stomach showing. If you don't like a cropped moment, you will not like this. It is very cropped. I personally prefer the way that it fits and feels unzipped, but zipped obviously is going to look nice and sleek and is going to be a little bit more high coverage. The material is going to be the same throughout the collection. So this is that new enhancelift seamless material. It definitely has some good compression and it definitely snaps back. And as I was mentioning, the contour lines, they're so discreet. Like, I don't even know if it's picking up in this lighting, but there's some, you know, ribbing and lines that really help to make this more flattering than it would if it just had no texture. And we always have our thumb holes. I like how discreet they are here in case you do not want to use / wear them. We have just a nice, perfect little height collar here. And then we always love the zippers on Honor. When you are using these, they have that lock feature. So when the zipper is down, it won't come up even if you push it. In order to bring the zipper up, you have to actually bring the zipper up. And I love the jacket visually and aesthetically. I don't think it'd be my first choice for purchase, but I do think that it's a great one, especially if you guys are layering girly and you like to have a nice thicker jacket in your options. Now we have the bras, which I do think will be a little bit of a conversation piece. We'll just start by saying these are not for everyone. They're not made for everyone in mind as well. Like, this is giving underwear. It's giving thong. It's giving bikini. Okay, it's giving my itty bitty bikini that I want to wear to the beach. This bra I personally like, but I definitely know that it's not going to be for everybody. So we do have a halter style, which we love, but this bra is definitely the lowest coverage, lowest support bra. I think this would be a really good bra for layering. So if you bought a bra like this, it's very light, and then you can use it under, you know, crop tops, under tank tops if you're not comfortable wearing it by itself. But it is really nice by itself. It does have an adjustable halter strap up here, so you can make it looser, make it tighter, just depending on your preference. There is no adjustability on the back strap though, so the back strap is how it is. So when it comes to measuring and picking the size of the bra, I would pick it based on your bottom band size in comparison to any other Oner or branded bras that you have. There is an anti-little slip silicone protection in here, which does make it so it doesn't move as much, but the under boob was real on a lot of the girls who were wearing this. They were like, whoa, okay, be mindful, maybe don't raise our hands. And then there are, you know, holes to add cups, but we didn't receive cups. So I don't know if the intention is or is not to use cups. I think I'd prefer it with cups inside. I'll have to ask the team about that, but I think with cups inside, it would feel a little bit fuller and higher support for me personally, but I honestly really do like it, but I do know it's gonna be not everyone's cup of tea. Here we have the EnhanceliFt Seamless Strappy Sports Bra. They're giving me tongue twisters here. I got it in white because I never can have enough of just a classic white crispy sports bra that I can wear with everything. This does have bra pads. It is super nice and high coverage, and I saw this on the larger busted girls at the event and it looked phenomenal on them. I feel like on larger busted girls this like elevates what you have. I feel like on smaller busted girls, like this on me, is just giving like nothing, or it's giving like crop top, if that makes sense. So if you really aren't trying to show a lot of cleavage, you want it to just be high support, this is actually a great bra for anyone across the board. In the back, we just have that X crisscross, and we do have adjustability along it. And then at the bottom, we just have a little bit of a taper and a small little band that has a good amount of stretch. And then the bra cups are removable, and that's pretty much it for this one. There is some nice like ribbing and contouring on the bras as well, as you guys can see there. I went and I grabbed the shorts in the bright colors. I personally prefer to get brighter or lighter colors in shorts, and then the more darker shades in the leggings. So these are the EnhanceliFt seamless shorts, which I think are gonna be the star piece of the launch. The shorts and the leggings I think are the stars personally when it comes to the lifting items. So like I mentioned, one of the biggest things is that we actually have a mid-rise band, and the compression on this is actually really, really nice. It definitely compresses you in, but it doesn't leave your skin like folding over the sides a ton. It's not too tapered, which is really nice. And then we just have obviously our body mapping with some of the ribbed detail. Again, off the body, it's really not obvious, but on the body, it just sculpts you very beautifully. And then in the back, we have a butt scrunch. This butt scrunch is actually longer, and so it's a little bit more discreet. So it kind of just like hides in as opposed to being obvious in the back there, and it's very stretchy and just fits really, really nice. When I wore this, my butt looked insane, so just saying. Then we have a little V contour here, which on the body is so flattering. Let me show you guys it in like a darker shade, but we just have that kind of like V tapering with the texture on every girl's glute. It's just like made it dip right in there. It looked so good on everybody. So the glute part of these bottoms, like if you want that BBL effect, glutes looking phenomenal and peached up, like this is your bottom. And the other thing that helps lift you and enhance lift you, as they would say, is the bottom bands of the shorts are tapered on purpose. So there is more of a taper here. There is a tighter feel at the bottom of the shorts, which some girls will not like. I personally don't usually like anything digging too much into my quads. This is a pant that you have to be ready to put on and know it's gonna feel a little bit tighter. It's not gonna feel like soft motion where it just goes on and you don't even think twice about wearing it. This, you're gonna know it's there. But what this does is this helps to create that bottom glute effect that really like lifts it up. So it does wonders, I can't lie, but it definitely is a little bit on the tighter side. It's a little bit different to get used to. And also these are one of the shortest shorts that Oner's offering. I just think like this bottom band feature wouldn't work well with cycling, because then it would just be pressing into your thighs. Like it looks better when it's pressing up and then making the glutes look bigger. Then we have the EnhanceliFt leggings. So the exact same features, except now we have a full length here. And so the nice thing about the leggings is the bottom tapers in, so it is tighter on the calf as well, and it has just this ribbing and this texture coming down, and that textured muscle striation comes on the quads, which I think looks really, really nice on the body, especially in a color like black or navy where there's usually just nothing going on. It adds a little something that's nice and subtle. And then like all Oner leggings, we have the stitched in logo on the side here, and then all the same features that I just went over with the shorts will be included with the leggings. Now we can chat my crew neck. So this is the lounge for the collection. So we just have this big Honor spell out blocked, and it is a 3D graphic, so it's actually like really soft in here, which I love. It just gives me a really good old school vibe, and I love the logo. I just feel like it's really nice quality, and I love the texture on the letters. I think it has a great vintage feel, and it's very soft on the inside, so it has that nice soft brushed feel, and it's just very flattering. So the oversized fit is real. I got a large, which I always get when I want something big and baggy. I feel like if you want an oversized fit that still looks good with bottoms, just size up one or just stay the same size. I'm definitely drowning in this, but I do love it still. And then we have the same style, but in a hoodie, which I wore this on the plane to Miami. And so same exact style and fit, except we have a big old pocket and then a hood feature. And the hood is always just so nice and plush. It really goes over your head nicely. It goes over my headphones on the plane, and I just feel like I'm all cozy in a blanket. It is a really big oversized fit. I don't really think you need to size up the way that I did. I think you could just stay true to the size that you're wanting. And then something else is that this pocket could literally fit 20 phones. My whole head, perhaps. But I loved it on the plane. I put my little stuffed animal in my pocket. I was like, okay, love an extra pouch. Next up, we have the shorts, which I absolutely love. I love a sweat short. I can't lie. I feel like this is great if you guys are based in a warmer state like Florida, if you're in Texas, if you're in like California, just a state where you still want to have like a sweat set vibe, but you don't necessarily need to get the sweatpants. So as with everything with Honor, we have the super nice pockets that are nice and deep. And then in the right side pocket, there's always a zipper pocket that you can put your valuables inside in case you're walking around and don't have a wallet or anything on you. So very faintly on one of the pockets, it'll have 25, obviously for the year. And then on the other side, we'll have OA in the same exact embroidery and feel as the hoodie. So they're gonna pair really, really nicely together. When you fold the waistband over, there is a drawstring, and then we do have some good stretch here. And then the inside is still that soft, comfy material, and I just love these. I think that they're so flattering, and I think it will look really nice with the hoodie or even with a sports bra or a little crop top. And then I really wanted the yellow, so I got the sweatpants. Same exact thing as the shorts with the logos and the deep pocket and the zipper pocket and the drawstrings, except the only difference obviously is that it goes all the way down and it has a little cinch at the bottom. These are just the perfect baggy. I can't even explain it. It's the perfect baggy. If you guys got Brenda's collection, it fits just like it. So if you like that level of baggy, get that level of baggy for this. We do have 3 lengths with the sweats, which is amazing. So short, regular, and long. And these are also meant to fit mid-rise as well. But I honestly like to wear them really low on the hip. And I think it looks really nice when you wear these low on the hip and you have, you know, the waistband of your enhanced lift bottoms under. They're also having a straight leg bottom coming out. I just didn't select that one, but that is only coming in black, gray, and maroon, I believe. And then lastly, we just have a little fitted baby tee. It just says Honor with a little spell out, and then it says 25 on the back here. It's coming in white and black. Was not very overly impressed with this, to be honest. I kind of wish the logo was like cuter. Like, I don't know, I was expecting something more, but a lot of the girls were wearing this on top of their bikinis when we did like the poolside vibe, and it looked really cute like that. So I think if styled right, this could be really, really cute, but I just feel like it doesn't match with the other stuff. Like, I feel like I wouldn't style this with this because it has like the black spell out and this doesn't have any black, if that makes sense. I don't know. And that is going to be it for this collection. Guys, there's so much coming into end of year. It's ridiculous. So let's cross our fingers, cross our toes that I keep getting my packages on time so that I can review them for you guys. I think if I had to pick my top picks, one would be the accentuate shorts. If you like a short and a BBL effect, if you just want it to be more chilled, then I would go with the leggings in a darker color like the black or the blue. If you have a smaller bust, I'd say try out the bralette. I actually think you guys might be surprised and you might like it. If you are not a cleavage girly, get the higher coverage one, or you guys can just mix and style with your other Honor Active bras. And then I'm a big fan of the sweat sets. I can't even pick a favorite. I love the yellow. I think it's so much fun, but we are entering fall, so I feel like this shade was perfect for fall as well. But you can't really go wrong. There's so many beautiful colors coming. In terms of sizing, I'd stay true to size. If between sizes, I'd probably size down in the sweat stuff and size up in the enhanced lift. Hopefully this helped you guys. Love you so much. Be sure to use code Megan at checkout, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.